Jonathan? Are you out there, Jonathan?
Hello.
Hey, Jonathan, how are you?
I'm good.
I'm so happy you're here.
Yes.
Yeah, nice to see you. I've got it all set. Yeah, I know those chairs are a little awkward, but I've got everything all set, and I think you probably don't have to move anything anywhere because I've got it set so that the black bar is sitting right above the sideline.
Yeah.
And I think all you'll need to do is just turn it left and right to pan because I've got the distance zoned in and everything. So, but look and see if it's comfortable to you. I mean, you might need a.
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay. All right. Okay. How'd your doctor visit go?
It went good. I had to get my eyes checked out.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
I was just sitting here thinking it's time for me because I need to see better. I really can't see, even with the glasses, I can't see the numbers, really well enough. They're not sharp, and I have that trouble. I mean, it's further away here. I have it even in Tascarina, looking down. So I really do need to get them. And this window is really hard to see out of. This one doesn't open. This one doesn't move. But I've got kind of a glare. When the sun goes down, it'll be a little better. A little better for me. That's a little hard. Try to. I don't want that to blow in the camera. But it's nice to have it shielding us just a little bit more, shielding the eyes just a little bit more. Nope. Let me turn that up a little bit. There it goes. It is going to kind of blow back. I wish I had some tape and I could tape it so that it stayed. I just don't have. I don't usually carry tape with me, so I don't know. I'm wondering. They have to tape the floor down over there. I wonder if they might have some down the. Oops! No, 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 no! Don't let me mess up the camera there for you. I'm gonna take one quick run down there and just see, and I gotta. Oh yeah, I need to do this first. I'm trying to keep my phone on the charger. I don't need it a lot for soccer because the scoring is so slow. But I've got to open the box cast so that we can get this on the get the score bug on the screen.
Welcome in to Hobbs Eagles Soccer on Hobbs Sports YouTube, HobbsAmerica.com, and Z94 KZOR Facebook. I'm Dawn Morgan. Jonathan Allen is running camera here in the booth tonight at Watson Memorial Stadium as Hobbs is hosting Centennial, and that varsity match is set to get underway here in just about 4 minutes that we have left on the warm-up clock. So welcome in, and we just want to say thank you very much. And the weather's looking better tonight. We had some weather delays last night in Lovington as Lovington boys were playing soccer against Santa Teresa. In fact, they had to call that game because of repeated lightning strikes, and they had just after halftime. Just after the second period started, they called that game, and Santa Teresa was up 1-0 at that point, so it was kind of sad to have to call that game early. Hopefully our clouds, we do have some scattered clouds in the distance, and we hope that any kind of shower and storm activity is well away from here. Of course, we'll keep our eye on things, and let's hope that we can get this match in without any kind of weather interruptions or lightning delays. Now, coming into this one, Centennial is 6-1 on the season. They're ranked 9th in New Mexico soccer in 5A. They last beat Roswell 2-1, and that was last Tuesday, I believe. Next up for them after tonight is going to be Saturday. They're going to be at Santa Teresa, and they start district pretty early and pretty quickly on September 23rd for them. They are under head coach Pablo Rodriguez. Hobbs Eagles come in 8-2. They're ranked number 1 in the state. In fact, they're on a 6-match win streak, and they have a knack for winning on Tuesdays. So I'm hoping I'm not doing the announcer's curse by bringing all that up. But I just want to say that they are definitely putting together a very good season, and they are under head coach Reyes Marquez. They come in having just beaten Albuquerque Academy 5-3 on Friday night. And then next up after tonight will be, they'll be busy on Saturday. They're going to be on the road, though, to play at Organ Mountain in Las Cruces Saturday. So your Hobbs Eagles at 8-2. They want to increase that to 9-2 and just keep marching toward what they want to do is take the district championship and, of course, get back into that state tournament title game and win that. We will take a quick break right now and hear from some of our sponsors, come back and introduce the teams, and get this one underway. It is Hobbs Eagles Soccer, boys varsity soccer against Centennial at Watson Memorial Stadium, and more coming up in just a few minutes.
Devon Energy is proud to support Hobbs High School athletic programs. By partnering with Hobbs, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season both on the field and in the classroom. Go Eagles!
Strike! Good times, baby! Definitely good, healthy fun with family and friends is what you get at Bel Air Bowl. Bel Air Bowl has got you covered and can make it happen. Find them on Facebook or Google Bel Air Bowl. They are located behind the Bel Air Shopping Center. Where we roll at Bel Air Bowl.
For over 25 years, Eunice Pump and Supply has been more than just a business. They've been a part of the heartbeat of Eunice. From the oil fields to the classrooms, Eunice Pump and Supply is all in backing the athletes, cheering on scholars, and investing in the future of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply takes pride in their hardworking team, their dedication to excellence, and most of all, the youth. Visit Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, and now proudly serving Lovington at 321 North Main. Your hometown partner and a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics.
Did you know that Lee County State Bank drive-up lanes are open late? Interactive tellers give you convenient, extended drive-through hours Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Lee County State Bank ITMs feature a screen which connects you to a live teller inside the bank to assist you with your banking transactions. No need to rush to the bank with Lee County State Bank's extended ITM drive-through lanes conveniently located near you in Lovington, Hobbs, and Eunice. Lee County State Bank, member FDIC.
Just call us if it's a ride you like. We'll take you there and bring you back.
Hobbs Express provides bus service throughout Hobbs. The bus system operates Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturdays, 7 to 4. Hobbs Express has an immediate opening for a CDL bus driver, offering great pay and benefits. Apply online at hobbsnm.org or call 397-9230 for more information. When you need transportation anywhere around Hobbs, think of Hobbs Express. Hobbs Express, 397-9290.
From early mornings to late nights, JBW Solutions delivers expert industrial safety services and training to protect lives, ensure compliance, and build a strong safety culture. JBW Solutions helps workers stay safe and prepared every shift, every site, every day. If safety is first for you and your company, and it should be, call today, 860-460-4398. JBW Solutions, LLC. Do the right thing. Make the call. You may just save a life. 860-460-4398.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
And welcome back to Watson Memorial Stadium. I'm Dawn Morgan, Jonathan Allen running camera tonight, and it's Hobbs versus Centennial. And Hobbs at 8-2 on a 6-game winning streak, looking to increase both of those numbers. And looking at your rosters as the players are being introduced out on the field after we heard the national anthem. For Centennial High School, number 1 is Jose Ramirez. Number 2 is Triton Snyder. Number 3 is Victor Rios. 4 is Diego de la Cruz. 5 is Samuel Monasterio. 6 is Jesus Lozoya. 7 is Diego Valenzuela. 8 is Jaden Sanchez. 9 is Mario Salinas. 10 is Giovanni Garcia. 11 is Jaziel Garcia. 13 is Eduardo Galvan. 14 is Andrew Kazmarek. 15 is Cruz Chavez. 16 is Gavin Stracina. 17 is Oscar Pedrosa. 19 is Andres Cardenas. 20 is Connor Gamache. 21 is Alejandro Mesa. Number 22 is Tyler Ward. 23 is Jace Arnold. Number 99 is Nick Raitt. And their positions, I noticed, are not indicated on the roster for Centennial, just their classification in terms of freshman up through senior. For Hobbs High School, here we go. Number 0 is Erwin Lopez, a goalkeeper, a sophomore. Number 1 is Aziel de la Cruz, also a goalkeeper, a junior. Number 2 is Kevin Rodriguez, a midfielder. He's a junior. Number 3 is Lucas Ibarra, a freshman. Number 4 is Raul Morales, who is a midfielder and a senior. Number 5 is Fabian Segovia, a midfielder and a sophomore. Number 6 is Dominique Salas, who is a midfielder and a senior. 7 is Juan Camacho, who is a striker and a senior. Number 8 is Orlando Galindo, a midfielder and a sophomore. Number 9 is Joel Gomez, a striker and a sophomore. Number 10 is Josh Davila, a midfielder and a junior. 11 is Brandon Almanza, and he is a sophomore. Number 12 is Giovanni Maciel, who's a midfielder and a junior. Number 13 is Axel Cordova, a midfielder and a freshman. Number 14 is Adriel Contreras, a midfielder and a freshman. 15 is Nathan Flores, a defenseman who is an 8th grader. 16 is Santi Medrano, who's a midfielder and an 8th grader. 17 is Eric Intarayano, who is a defenseman and a junior. 18 is Zayden Caballero, a defenseman and an 8th grader. Number 19 is Sebastian Fernandez, a sophomore. Number 21 is Luis Casaneda, a defenseman and a junior. And number 22 is Matthew Mercado, who's a midfielder and a junior. Again, your head coach is Reyes Marquez. He is assisted by Melvin Anders, Chris Middleton, and Esteban Sotelo. Your statisticians are Ulises Gomez and Ryan Marquez. So, big team, and they're out on the field and ready. Apologize right now because, of course, we are in a booth that is on the east side of the stadium looking toward the west, and at this time of day, it's particularly difficult as that it's setting sun without any clouds, and as it would happen with all the clouds that are all around us, Jonathan, there's not a single one in front of that sun helping to block the sun out. So the camera is just going to be kind of a bright light, and Jonathan's going to do the best he can to just shoot despite the sun. So And I'm going to do the best I can just to see the field and maybe not even be able to pick up numbers. I'm on the side of the booth where the window doesn't open. It's kind of cloudy and dirty, that window is, and it's a little difficult. The glare off the sun is actually coming in. So all kinds of excuses, I know, but I'll do the best I can, and just may not have players be able to see the player numbers for you. All right, just about ready to get this soccer match underway. The pitch looks good. I think everybody's in place. It's a beautiful afternoon, nice weather. It's a little on the warm side, actually. So a little breeze and a little shade from those clouds from time to time is actually a good thing. There's plenty of sun, and with the north-south orientation of this field, looking across from east to west is the players will have a little bit of sun to have to deal with for a while as well. All right, here we go, getting ready to get this one kicked off for sure. Welcome in, and thank you again to all of our sponsors. And here we are. And it looks like initially Santa Teresa controlled it, but it goes over to Hobbs, and it's going to roll all the way back to the goalkeeper. And he'll be able to boot that back out of harm's way. Back up field. Not officially shot on goal, but Centennial was able to control that ball and roll it toward the Hobbs end. Our whistle sounds, and there will be a foul. It'll be Hobbs' chance to go ahead and kick that. And we have Hobbs now just kicking it toward the goal so the goalkeeper can again kick that back out midfield and get that out of harm's way. Move the ball up. Centennial already very aggressive in their possessions, looking toward just immediately moving that toward the goal. And, of course, to start things off, Hobbs is defending the north goal, and Centennial's defending the south goal here. Fight for it midfield. Ball back and forth, popping up. Nice footwork, both sides. Santa Teresa kicking that free, but Hobbs managing to get control. Kicks it back up. We have yet to be playing at all in the Santa Teresa end. There's a race toward the goal, but Hobbs, defenseman, able to get that away, kick that out. Didn't go all the way out of bounds. Now Hobbs. Centennial player coming up from behind. A bump, but no foul. Now, finally, for the first time, Hobbs taking that ball into the Centennial end, but it's knocked out of bounds by Centennial. Hobbs will have the throw in. For Hobbs finally penetrating into the Centennial end of the pitch. Now coming back up at midfield. Fight for it, goes out of bounds. I think it was last touch. Well, we'll see. Centennial is chasing. Let's see. Back in. Centennial with it in the backfield. Gonna work it. Trying to work it up toward midfield again. Hobbs comes away, steals it. Keeps it. Nice footwork there. And almost out of bounds, but it does not. Giving chase. Trying to get it. Nice. As number 7. Looking at it, that's Camacho. Centennial kicking away. Hobbs with good opportunity. Oh, a shot goes wide. Still nice to be able to penetrate finally into the Centennial end and take a shot on goal, even if it is just a little wide of the net, of the goal post. So Centennial will get that back in, kick that up, and look to get that out of their end quickly but Hobbs is right there. Trying to steal it, get another shot on goal, and almost. So Hobbs now working over the right side. Just a back and forth battle. 2-on-1 there. Finally goes almost out. Centennial is content to control for a while. Now kick it forward, looking to find someone, maybe get a breakaway. Hobbs, nice defense coming up from behind there. Goes out off the foot of Santa Teresa and a throw in for Hobbs. Header kind of misses. Back in control of Centennial. As they're just dribbling, keeping it away from Hobbs. Trying to control. Just more minutes you have possession, the more likely you are to get shots on goal. It doesn't always work out that way. I keep wanting to say Santa Teresa. That's the game I called last night, the match I called. Centennial, good dribbling skills, moving the ball all the way across the field. Again, just trying to catch somebody open over there. Try to drive in toward the goal and get a shot. Didn't work. In fact, it goes out of bounds. Santa Teresa, I believe, will throw in. And they do. Very close to Hobbs' zone. 3. Hobbs right there trying to move it back out of harm's way. Whistle sounds. I think we're going to have a penalty. 34 minutes left in this period here at Watson Memorial Stadium. No score yet. Hobbs is accustomed to pretty high-scoring matches. Centennial, no slouch. They come in at 6-1. They've played a few matches shy of what Hobbs has so far in the season. But certainly not a team to take lightly. And the ball comes back in. Oh, we're back underway. Fight for it midfield. Hobbs kicking away, trying to make a good pass upfield. It's interrupted by Centennial, who's got a little bit of a roll going. Nice work with the chest, bumping it up toward the goal. Oh, and a shot goes in as Hobbs' goalkeeper had to come way out from the net. And luckily, that shot went up high, way over the top of the goal, because there was nothing and nobody back there to stop it had it been headed toward the net. So Hobbs dodges a bullet there, and each team with one shot on goal, both coming up empty. So it'll be Hobbs to kick it away. They will get a good boot in it. A high one pops up. Ends up midfield. Hobbs making a nice pass downfield. Nice. And dribbling. Got a pass right in front of the goal. But coming out is Centennial's goalkeeper to save that one. Looking like that was a very nice pass downfield. And 2 of the Hobbs strikers were down there. And one with pretty good position. Both of them had pretty good position. But Centennial's goalkeeper did save the day on that. So 2 shots on goal for Hobbs. And now they're coming back that way. And that is Davila looking to get some room. It gets a big bump. No call, no foul. I think that was Valenzuela of Centennial. Now the whistle sounds. So Centennial goalkeeper will kick that ball up toward midfield again. Where a fight ensues, and now a breakaway. One defender against Centennial. Good defense pushing Centennial out toward the corner instead of back in front of the goal. Nice defense. Good recovery from Hobbs. And now on the move. 2-on-1 though. Still dribbling toward, looking for a shot from the right side, and it's kicked away, out of harm's way, out of bounds off to the right. But a nice breakaway for Hobbs and a good try at the goal. Centennial with good defense and speed, keeping up. That breakaway speed for Hobbs. And since Centennial touched it last, kicked it away, it will be Hobbs from the corner. A corner kick, getting toward the goal. Time, the hitter pops it over to the left and wide of the net. So a corner kick from Hobbs and another shot on goal. I think that's I believe, the fourth shot on goal for Hobbs. And nothing has found the back of the net yet. It's just a matter of time. And statistics. Centennial's goal kicking that out. Over on the far side from us, Hobbs kicks it right back into play, trying to keep it right there in that end of the pitch. Right, to keep it close and looking for either mistake by Centennial, an opportunity to get free, to take a kick. Split-second timing as always. Or a chance to make a run at the goal. You're going to do that a lot easier if you're in the zone. And good shot. Good foot distance from the Centennial goal. Ball out again. Got a little stoppage here. Just under 30 minutes left to play in this first period. Still no score by either squad. Hobbs looking to improve from 8-2. They want to go to 9-2 with a victory here. Centennial has only lost once. They're 6-1. So a good battle here. Oh, and a shot comes in, but it's caught easily by Centennial's goalkeeper. And he will just simply hang on to it and then take it out and roll it toward one of his defensemen. One of the backfield defenders kicks it up toward midfield. It goes all the way through. There's a roller. And coming out to get it, though, and save that is Hobbs' goalkeeper. We've got two of them, Lopez and De La Cruz. Both good, but both seen action. So what could have been trouble had that pass been timed just a little bit better for a kick on goal, could have been a lot tougher. Instead, it rolls in front of the player. It was leading the player a little too much for Centennial. And Hobbs' goalkeeper able to come out and scoop that up, get it back into the midfield where there's a battle going on for control of it right now. Nice footwork, good defense. Centennial able to take it away that time from Hobbs. Just simply keep it in their backfield. Hobbs. And it goes almost out of bounds. Centennial saves it. Gets it back in. Kind of dangerous territory. Finally, they just swatted over to the goalkeeper. Hobbs is not content to just let him go unchallenged. So they'll kick the ball out again in front of the Centennial bench. Hobbs has got it. And fighting for it over on the far side of the home audience. Well, home and visitors are all sitting on that side, which is technically the visitor's side, but it's the west side stadium for Hobbs. And running all the way down, and then a shot up toward goal. Again, Centennial getting it out of harm's way. Another good opportunity for Hobbs. And now coming back up midfield, Santa Teresa trying to find breakaway room, make a run for it, and another shot on goal, looking to win that one-on-one battle. Nice defense by Hobbs, simply just kicking away, getting out of harm's way. Still no score. 26 minutes left in this first period here at Watson Memorial Stadium. Thank you again to all of our sponsors. If you see them on the screen. Their logos on the banner there on screen. Take a minute to look at each one of those and thank them for sponsoring this game. Hobbs Athletics, Lee County, a lot of those sponsors also sponsor, some of them sponsor other teams and just support Lee County Athletics as a whole. And it's always nice to acknowledge them. It's nice to go and give them your business and your money because they're spending their money right here in the community to support our youth as well. And allowing for us to have these broadcasts and bring those to you. So after a whistle, and we have Coach talking to one of the players out in midfield. A little impatience here with some of the comments drifting up from us from the field and from the sidelines. Actually, the team's tents and supporters and assistant coaches are all a little closer to us down on the track. So we have a player limping off after that stoppage time for a little injury. Limping off just a bit, hoping that young man is fine. The play will get back underway. And the whistle sounds. And the ball pops up, goes wide to the left. So Santa Teresa with the kick. The ball comes back out, popped up, a header over on the right side. Now Centennial going to try to cut it back, get it back in the center. Try for another shot. Hobbs kicks it away. Good defense. Squinting against the sun here. Still a battle for it. In the Hobbs and down in the Hobbs zone. The ball kicked back up midfield now by Hobbs. Centennial racing to keep it in bounds. It goes out of bounds. I think last touch by Hobbs. Good defense there. I believe that was that number 12, Maciel. And the ball coming back up. All right, it'll be a throw in by Hobbs from in front of the Centennial's bench. Doesn't go far. Oh, Maciel's shot gets blocked. Is that Maciel, 10 or 12? I'm having trouble reading that jersey. Maybe 10, actually. Davila. And the ball coming back down to the Hobbs zone. It pulls Hobbs' goalkeeper out to get that. Pass it up to his teammate. And this goes way downtown, way down south, and almost out of bounds. And it does go out of bounds. So it'll be Hobbs' ball. A throw in, header right away, picked up, blocked by Centennial, that is. Controlled. Just keep it in their backfield. Now try to push it forward on the sideline. Hobbs blocking that, goes out of bounds. I think it was off Hobbs. Santa Teresa with a throw in right in front of their bench, their tent. It's a real battle in this first period. Neither team able to get a goal in. This one going off dangerously off to the left, and Hobbs' defense again kicking it out of harm's way. Centennial has done that several times. They like that long pass downfield to find somebody breaking away, trying to give them a shot at picking up that pass and getting a good angle, getting a good shot on goal. Hobbs has been able to thwart that and stop that most of the time. Now coming back down to Centennial's end. Pass interrupted, sent back up to midfield. Out of bounds. It's ticking down. Now only 22 minutes left in this period, almost halfway through it. Still no score in this one. You're reading the screen right. It's a big battle. Hobbs has got their hands full with Centennial. Centennial likewise. The ball out of bounds again. Centennial will try the throw in again. Oh no, it's Hobbs. Yep, Hobbs with the throw in. Not bad, I think. Yep, Hobbs. And a shot toward the goal goes high and wide. Still, nice look at the goal. You take your shots because you never know what'll happen. Sometimes they'll look high, they'll hit the crossbar, bounce down. There are all kinds of things that can happen. A rebound shot by somebody close to goal. So again, another shot on goal by Hobbs. Just didn't find the back of the net. Now, Centennial just going to kind of reset. Looking to get Hobbs a little distracted. Then hit a long pass down. And again, this has been their strategy, and they've done it about, I'd say, half a dozen to almost a dozen times. Oh, and there's a shot close. Hobbs' goalkeep comes out from the net. Looking to defend. Good save. So from the corner, here comes Centennial looking to frame it up, get it in. Not able to do that. Hobbs defense kicking that away. Goes out of bounds. You throw in from midfield. Neither team capitalizing on a couple of penalty calls, corner kicks. Not able to find the back of the net yet. So throw in by Centennial. My apologies. And it comes in. Fight for it. Centennial 2-on-1, trying to sweep that one. Instead, comes up empty. Centennial. Nice footwork, good passing. Staying a little ahead of Hobbs' defense right here in this passing. Looking good, looking sharp, unfortunately for Hobbs. Hobbs' defense right back, and the goal keep coming out. Another save. Seeing a little more urgency now. We're under 20 minutes left to play in this first period. Another shot. And Hobbs' goalkeeper comes out, makes a save, boots it back upfield. Downfield, I should say. And here comes Centennial right back, bouncing back like a boomerang. Very sure in their footwork and in their control of the ball. Staying a little ahead of Hobbs' defense here. And now looking to get a shot, frame it up. Nice pass intended right in front of the goal. Here's Centennial still working it. Hobbs' defense right there. So far, able to, between Hobbs' defense and the goalkeep, they've been able to keep Centennial from scoring. That one blocked by Hobbs, sent over to the far side, stays in bounds. Hobbs with a steal. Now they've got it. And that pass was just a little too long. So Hobbs kicks it out of harm's way, goes out of bounds. It'll be Centennial to throw in. 18 minutes and change left in this first period, still scoreless, between the battle of the number 1 ranked team in New Mexico, Hobbs, and the number 9th ranked team, Centennial. I think that ranking may be a little low for them. Nice dribbling, good passing. Then great defense by Hobbs, keeping that ball away. And now sending it way, way down. Hobbs with a good look. A shot on goal and saved. Diving for it to the left of the net. Coming up with the ball. Another good save by Centennial's goalkeeper, who's just going to hurl that back up toward midfield. Going to go about a third of the way. Threatened to go out of bounds. Now it does. Nope. Yep, it does. There's 17 minutes left in this first period now. I'm Dawn Morgan, along with Jonathan Allen running camera. You're watching and listening to Hobbs Eagles Soccer on Hobbs Sports YouTube, HobbsAmerica.com, and Z94 KZOR Facebook, I think. Hope that is running and working tonight. So still battling on the far side, trying to get a good, clean throw in. Now Hobbs has got the ball. Good defense, trying to steal it. There's a whistle. Yep. No stoppage, though. Both teams just fighting for it. Along the sideline of midfield. Centennial trying to slowly work it down toward the Hobbs goal. Hobbs just trying to steal, and there they got it. Oh, and a whistle sounds as Hobbs, not only did they have control of the ball, they had two wingmen with him. And looking for a nice run, but it was thwarted. Centennial's ball. Hobbs looking to steal, and they do. Good pass. Now they just need to execute some of that. Centennial's passing has been excellent as well, staying ahead of the ball. That one booted back out. Good defense by Centennial. Hobbs on the run, on the move, and making the moves to try to get another shot on goal. Goes out of bounds. Hobbs will throw it in. I believe that is Camacho throwing in. Comes back. Oh, just saved. Hobbs quick to surround Centennial. There they go, passing well again. Hobbs defense coming back to keep the ball trapped midfield. Now, way down, a race for it. Hobbs will get there first. And the ball is not. It stays in, dangerously close as a battle for it. Good defense by Hobbs. Kicking it back up. Centennial, collision. Just a clean, no foul. Nice block by Hobbs, sending it back up midfield. Good defense. Hobbs looking to control, get a breakaway. Nice pass downfield. Let's see, it's a little too much. Yep, Centennial's goalkeeper comes out. The object, I think, was either to try to pass it and get it in the neighborhood for one of the Hobbs men to pick it up close to the goal, lure the goalkeeper out, and be able to kick it past or head it into the goal. Didn't happen. So the ball comes back out, midfield, far sideline. Battle for it, goes out of bounds. It's down to 13 minutes and change before the end of this first period, still scoreless here at Watson Memorial Stadium on a Tuesday night. Beautiful evening. Sun finally heading into some clouds. So that means a little relief. And as you're looking at the camera, means we've got a little break too. And a battle for it on the far side as the ball goes out again. It's like Centennial player maybe stopping to tie a shoelace. And a throw in by Hobbs comes right back up midfield. Initially controlled by Centennial. Hobbs now boots it away, headed back up, and then booted back down. Back and forth battle here. As both teams sensing the urgency. Tick-tock, 12 minutes before the end of this first period, and both teams are hungry to score. Great one-on-one battle there. Really nice work by both the Hobbs and Centennial players there. Now, a throw in by Centennial. Headed off by Hobbs. Centennial will keep it out of harm's way. Oh, here comes Hobbs. I think that was Camacho rushing to see if he could maybe get that away. Close enough to take a shot on goal in the area. Fight for it midfield as Centennial just not giving up. Neither is Hobbs, and Hobbs gets it away, only to lose it again. And that ball goes out of bounds. No. Flag goes up. Yep, Hobbs will throw it in. Not missing much time there as Camacho fighting for control. Centennial's got it. They'll turn around. Probably they don't have any players to be able to take a long pass. They got to be content dribbling, trying to keep it out of Hobbs' hands. Now a good steal there. Nice. So Hobbs gets some support. That's what you need your teammate to do, is be right there for you. Centennial back with control. Oh, nice. Hobbs almost getting that. Centennial now going to try to boot it back up field out of harm's way. It's going to go out of bounds. Now, just under 11 minutes left in this period. No score yet. Thanks for watching and listening. Hobbs varsity team, very strong program. They've had a couple of heartbreak seasons where they've gotten knocked out of contention at the last, or lost the title match, and they're hungry and they won the state title. Reyes Marquez, excellent head coach, good staff, a lot of returning players on this team this year, and there's a reason why they're number one, getting a lot of respect in the state. But that puts a lot of pressure on the shoulders, too, the expectations. And they feel it in games, especially when they're going up against a solid team like Centennial. Oh, there's a boot toward the goal. Saved as Hobbs. Goal keep, yes. Excellent hands. Keeps it right in front of him. And another shot on goal taken by Centennial comes to naught. Ball popped up. Hobbs trying to control that. They do. And Centennial getting it back. Fight for it. Think it's going to end up going out of bounds. Nope. Yeah, now it does. I think it'll be Centennial's. I think it was kicked by Hobbs. We'll see. I think Centennial will have the throw in. They will. No? Is it Hobbs with the throw in? Hobbs looking to mount another attack here, and they've got the ball. His footwork, 2-on-1 there, and able to get a pass off. Now Centennial gets it back and just going to control it in that far corner and let it go out of bounds. Hobbs so close to being able to take a shot there. Just a little over 8 minutes left to play in this first period. And Centennial's goal keep will boot it back. Here comes Hobbs. Control by Centennial. Making Hobbs come after it. A nice dribbling, good pass. Good block by Hobbs, trying to get that ball back. And the ball free. A breakaway, a shot on goal, and it goes to the back of the net. A goal for Hobbs. Beautiful work. Nice pass. Nathan Flores. Nathan Flores. At 7:35 left in the first period, Nathan Flores on a nice pass, able to put it in the back of the net, over the head and the side of the Centennial goalkeeper. So 1-0 now. Go ahead and adjust my score bug. 1-0 right before the end of the first period. Now Hobbs can't afford to let up. They don't want to let Centennial tie it back up before the end of this first period. In fact, if anything, they'd like to use this momentum and go ahead and score another quick goal and go up 2-0 heading into that quarter. We'll see. A whistle sounds, so we have substitution coming in for Centennial. There you go. That's good. All right. Play resumes. Centennial, good defense there. Hobbs still pressing. Kicked away. A nice header back into play by Hobbs. It falls, and that is Segovia trying to corral that, keep that close. Oh, and a tumble as the ball goes out. No foul, just out of bounds. Hobbs will have a throw in. 6.5 minutes left to play. Hobbs is up 1-0 over Centennial. Looking to increase that. Able to do a nice pass right in front of the net, and a little footwork. Good defense by Centennial. They all got tripped up, including the goalkeeper for Centennial. He's able to grab the ball, though, hang on to it, and now roll it back out of harm's way onto the field. And now Centennial using that little time to try to move the ball forward before Hobbs can get set into defensive mode here. Nice work. But Hobbs ultimately able to kick that back downfield. A nice battle there. Centennial just going to send it back and let one of the defensemen boot it up to midfield. Hobbs has got it. Nobody to pass to. It goes in, controlled by Centennial. They boot it forward. No Centennial player up that far, so Hobbs, goalkeeper, is able to come out and snatch that. Go ahead and throw it up, back up midfield. Hobbs controlling. Nice long pass downfield. Trying to find somebody open to take it the rest of the way, and Camacho was there, but good defense there. I believe that's Valenzuela, that is, for Centennial. So whistle sounds. The ball out of bounds, so it'll be a throw in by Hobbs. Goes in. Centennial deflects that. Now controls. 4.5 minutes left before the end of the first period. Coming midfield. Centennial with a breakaway run. It goes a nice defense over there by Hobbs, forcing him along the edge of the pitch, finally having to give up control. This one comes, it's a long, slow bouncer. Goalkeeper able to come up, boot that back upfield. Hobbs right there, putting pressure on, putting nice defensive pressure on. That's how you create opportunities for yourself, especially if you're just got the one player, not bringing a lot with you. So they're still there and ready in defense. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hobbs. I think that was Interiano. Centennial with it, and they'll have a throw in right in front of the Hobbs bench, or close to it. Midfield. Goes in, still controlled by Centennial. Hobbs leading this one 1-0 on that Nathan Flores goal. But we're just 3 minutes and change left in this first period. In the Hobbs end of the business end of the field, though, Centennial passing a shot goes wide to the right. No harm. Hobbs will kick it back out from in front of their net. Back up midfield. Battle for it. Hobbs winning that 1-on-1. Winning and another steal. Nice takeaway. Good work. I mean, that Joel Gomez. Oh, and a race toward Centennial's goal, then kicked back out. Hobbs, serious threat though, still not giving up. They're up 1-0, but 2 minutes and still a little over 2 minutes before the end of the first period. Hobbs does a shame, making a serious run for that. Try to increase that, their goal. Now Hobbs putting on some pretty smothering defense. Pass upfield, only. And a Centennial player down. They say he simply tripped and rolled, or did he get tripped up? I think they're going to call Hobbs. They're going to give him a corner kick, or just a throw in. I think just a throw in. Went out of bounds. Maybe not. They're talking about it. No, it's going to be a corner kick. So, yeah, it was definitely a boo-boo on Hobbs' part for now a chance for a set play. Corner kick by Centennial. Here it comes. Oh, it's on the ground. Just passed. Now comes the shot deflected by Hobbs, blocked and sent back up midfield. A little bit different strategy for Centennial there on that one, and here we go. Centennial saving that. Good defense right there along the sideline, far sideline, and it goes out of bounds. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left in the first period. Hobbs up 1-0. Ball back to midfield. Centennial controlling, at least for now. Big boot down toward the Hobbs goal. None of the Centennial players down there, though, so Hobbs goalkeeper will come out, pick that up, and have a chance to throw that back up midfield. Whistle sounds, and they're going to say that's it. That's the end of the first period. So good job by Hobbs. Nathan Flores scoring it with 7:55 left in the first period. And Nathan Flores putting Hobbs up 1-0 over Centennial. And we are going to go to halftime. There's one more period left, a 40-minute one, and it'll start. They'll put 10 minutes up between the periods, and we're rolling. So thank you very much for watching and listening to Hobbs Eagles Soccer on Hobbs Sports YouTube, HobbsAmerica.com, and the Z94KZY Facebook. I'm Dawn Morgan with Jonathan Allen, and we'll be back with more Hobbs Varsity Boys Soccer in just a few minutes as we take a listen to our great sponsors for this match.
Listen up. You asked for it, you got it. Introducing all-in pricing from TDS. Get ultra-powerful 1 gig internet for just $49.99 a month for 2 years. No gimmicks, no gotchas. Plus, no contract, free installation, and a powerful Wi-Fi router included. All in? Oh yeah. Visit hellotds.com today. Internet speeds are up to and not guaranteed. Subject to availability. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Attention mechanics. NMR Pipeline is hiring now. If you know your way around heavy equipment and you have your own tools, NMR Pipeline wants to talk to you. NMR is offering top pay based on experience and solid benefits, medical, dental, and vision. NMR Pipeline isn't looking for trainees. They're hiring real mechanics ready to turn wrenches and get the job done right. Apply now at 300 South Main in Eunice. NMR Pipeline, built on skills driven by hard work. NMR Pipeline is an equal opportunity employer. Outlaw Grill, the perfect spot for family dinners and date nights. Craving something extraordinary? Outlaw Grill serves up delicious fire-grilled steaks, fresh seafood, and authentic Italian pasta, flavors you won't find anywhere else. Dine in or call ahead for a quick and easy gourmet meal in Hobbs, 575-392-2012, or the Eunice location, 575-942-2466. Proudly supporting Lee County athletics and academics, Outlaw Grill is your go-to for great food and community spirit. Come taste the difference at Outlaw Grill today. SunGuard Precision is all about your truck and your home and making both look and feel amazing. SunGuard uses Lumar Window Tint, the top name in the game. For your truck, that means a cooler cap, UV protection, and a sleek custom look that turns heads. For your home, it's all about comfort blocking heat, reducing glare, and adding privacy without losing your view. SunGuard Precision brings style, protection, and performance on the road and at home. Call or look up SunGuard Precision in names and numbers. SunGuard Precision, your tinting pros.
Listen up. You asked for it, you got it. Introducing all-in pricing from TDS. Get ultra-powerful 1 gig internet for just $49.99 a month for 2 years. No gimmicks, no gotchas. Plus, no contract, free installation, and a powerful Wi-Fi router included. All in? Oh yeah. Visit hellotds.com today. Internet speeds are up to and not guaranteed. Subject to availability. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
From early mornings to late nights, JBW Solutions delivers expert industrial safety services and training to protect lives, ensure compliance, and build a strong safety culture. JBW Solutions helps workers stay safe and prepared every shift, every site, every day. If safety is first for you and your company, and it should be, call today, 860-460-4398. JBW Solutions, LLC. Do the right thing. Make the call. You may just save a life. 860-460-4398.
Oh, yes! Strike! Good times, baby. Snack and bowl, play pool, or even video arcade. They're the perfect place for a birthday party. Bel Air Bowl has got you covered and can make it happen. Find them on Facebook or Google Bel Air Bowl. They are located behind the Bel Air Shopping Center. Where we roll at Bel Air Bowl.
Loyal and proud to serve. For over 25 years, Eunice Pump and Supply has been more than just a business. They've been a part of the heartbeat of Eunice. From the oil fields to the classrooms, Eunice Pump and Supply is all in backing the athletes, cheering on scholars, and investing in the future of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply takes pride in their hardworking team, their dedication to excellence, and most of all, the youth. Visit Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, and now proudly serving Lovington at 321 North Main. Your hometown partner and a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics.
Did you know that Lee County State Bank drive-up lanes are open late? Interactive tellers give you convenient, extended drive-through hours Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Lee County State Bank ITMs feature a screen which connects you to a live teller inside the bank to assist you with your banking transactions. No need to rush to the bank, with Lee County State Bank's extended ITM drive-through lanes conveniently located near you in Lovington, Hobbs, and Eunice. Lee County State Bank, member FDIC.
Devon Energy is proud to support Hobbs High School athletic programs. By partnering with Hobbs, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season both on the field and in the classroom. Go Eagles!
Forest Tire is celebrating 80 years in business. There's always another task to tackle, but making your to-do list disappear generates a ton of wear and tear on your tires. Do more for more miles with the Michelin Defender LTX MS tire. Whether it's hauling your boat up to the lake or driving through the job site, Michelin designed a tire that's tough enough for anything. Stop in today for the Michelin Defender LTX MS tire and get back to task mastering. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
From early mornings to late nights, JBW Solutions delivers expert industrial safety services and training to protect lives, ensure compliance, and build a strong safety culture. JBW Solutions helps workers stay safe and prepared every shift, every site, every day. If safety is first for you and your company, and it should be, call today 860-460-4398. JBW Solutions, LLC. Do the right thing. Make the call. You may just save a life. 860-460-4398.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
And bring you back.
Hobbs Express provides bus service throughout Hobbs. The bus system operates Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturdays, 7 to 4. Hobbs Express has an immediate opening for a CDL bus driver, offering great pay and benefits. Apply online at hobbsnm.org or call 397-9230 for more information. When you need transportation anywhere around Hobbs, think of Hobbs Express. Hobbs Express, 397-9290. And welcome back to Hobbs Eagle Varsity Boys Soccer on Hobbs Sports YouTube, HobbsAmerica.com, and Z94 KZOR Facebook. I'm Dawn Morgan, Jonathan Allen running camera tonight, and we're here, Watson Memorial Stadium halftime, where Hobbs is up 1-0 over Centennial, a salty team, 6-1 on the season, and Centennial coming in ranked 9th in the state. Of course, Hobbs with an 8-2 season going on, ranked number 1 in New Mexico. A 6-game win streak. They're wanting to win this match and continue to march toward what they hope is another district title, and then march into that state title game and try to take all the marbles this year. Strong, talented team, a lot of leadership left, but Centennial coming into this one and able to hold their own until the first and only goal was scored by Nathan Flores with 7:55 into the first period, or actually with 7:55 left, I believe. So that is the difference in the game so far. However, both teams have had a number of shots on goal and a lot of good defense by both teams and good goal work, good goalkeeping by both teams. Have kept this down to a very low-scoring 1-0 match. So getting ready, coming out of the halftime, the 10-minute halftime period, getting ready for the second half. I'll go ahead and move the score above to indicate second half, even though we're not quite there yet. We're less than 30 seconds away. And that 1-0 lead by Hobbs. Thanks to our sponsors, and thank you for watching. Hobbs with good, strong boys and girls teams again this year. And after this one, the Hobbs boys are going to be back in action, but on the road Saturday at Organ Mountain in Las Cruces. Hobbs doesn't start district until September 30th. So here we go. 0 halftime left on the clock and ready to get this second period underway. And whistle sounds. Centennial with the boot. They pass and then send it down toward the Hobbs end of the field. It's headed back upfield. Now Hobbs third line there, the defenseman. Gonna just kick it toward Hobbs' goalkeeper, and he'll boot it back up to midfield. Centennial waiting on that. Of course, Hobbs and Centennial swapping ends. Now Centennial is launching an attack. Oh, and it finds the back of the net. A left-footed kick, and Hobbs' goalkeeper going up just above his fingertips, able to find the back of the net. And I didn't actually see who that was, who scored the goal for Centennial to tie things up just barely into this second period. 39-23 left in the second period, just barely into it. And now we are tied at 1 apiece. Got a brand new soccer. Quickly back in, and play continues. Hobbs now with a good chance, with a nice long pass, taking a boot, but it's going to go high and wide. So Hobbs trying to immediately answer that goal really just on the run, and that shot, he just kind of had to take it. He was really out of room, and the position not really good, but he took it anyway. Galindo, you take your shots even if it's not perfect. And now the Centennial goalkeeper boot it back up toward midfield. Flies back and forth. Hobbs with control now. Going to try to send it back up north, as Centennial is now defending the north goal and Hobbs defending the south. And I need to check my phone. It just dinged. I've got some. All right, I'm getting feedback that our levels, this match is coming through the stream loud and clear, and everything's good. So we'll get the score bug back and get back to watching the game. Oh, a breakaway and a chance for Centennial to put a shot on goal as a one-on-one. You had the Hobbs goalkeeper out of position, and Centennial with some good defense by Hobbs back there defending that goal, keeping Centennial from being able to just take a rebound shot on that. Nice defense as, whew, a bullet dodged. Santa Teresa had a long pass down field and a breakaway shot, but good one-on-one defense right in front of the goal, keeping this match tied at 1 apiece now. Now, instead of the advantage, we're back even, and Hobbs has got to work and fight to try to get another goal in. Ball's loose. Centennial with control. Takes another shot. It goes high and wide, just off to the left. Very, very much in the same position and in the same way and manner and angle as that attempt by Hobbs a few minutes ago against the Centennial north net. Now it's back, and Hobbs will have a chance to boot that out back to midfield right there in front of the net. Headed off by Centennial. And they're passing, looking to mount another offensive run against Hobbs here. They're going to have to regroup, send it back, pass. For the opportunity, passing in, looking for position, booting it toward the net. A nice pass, setting it up. That was a very nice setup, trying to get to Valenzuela right there in front of the net to take a shot. Nice organized offensive attack by Centennial, but thwarted by Hobbs. 35 minutes left in this match now. Hobbs again will boot it up toward, they'll have it to pass it up. Thought they were going to boot it. They pass it up midfield. Hobbs needing to be not looking to be real aggressive. They're looking they're just in almost purely defensive mode here. Another shot toward the Hobbs net. Shot on goal. Not successful. Hobbs goalkeeper able to come out and catch that one right in the breadbasket. Hang on to it. Send it back up to midfield. Centennial. And Hobbs doing battle. Whoa, there's a trip. No call. Hobbs player went down hard, though, having a little trouble getting back up. But he's back on his feet, and that ball, in the meantime, has gone all the way downfield and rolled right in front of the goalkeeper, and it'll be booted back up to midfield and controlled by Hobbs. Fight for it, stays in bounds, goes back on the field. Centennial now. I'm going to boot it back and try again. I'm not sure what that was all about. Another shot on goal. This one goes way high and over. It's Hobbs, Centennial, very aggressive, looking to really looking to make and create their opportunities offensively there. Good passing. Hobbs a little frustrated right now. They're stuck in defensive mode. Centennial controlling the ball. Good footwork and controlling the ball. Good dribbling. Now Hobbs able to boot that up. Now Hobbs with a chance to make a pass. Thought it was going to be a breakaway. Then passed over, and Hobbs still controlling now. But they lose control of the ball. Centennial able to boot it back up to midfield. Now Hobbs coming back. Now passing, and may be in a position to take a shot on goal. It's stopped, booted, and a good one-on-one right there. Hobbs with a pass in front of the goal. Kicked it back out of harm's way by Centennial. Hobbs, no chance. It was never on the ground long enough to go ahead and to try to set up a good shot. And nobody really to pass to take it cleanly there. But Hobbs still fighting to keep it out of the hands of Centennial. Now Centennial with control. Centennial with very nice passing skills. I've noticed this and made comment about this. They have tended to dominate possession and control. And now right in front of the goal, and it goes wide. Oh, a great opportunity, and Hobbs very sad as Centennial. Yep, Centennial on the attack. But Hobbs' defense right around the goal, saving things, and a bit of a miss kick by Centennial. Another good shot at scoring, though, by Centennial, as Hobbs has got to bring it back out. And it's going to go out of bounds. Nope. Throw in. Hobbs saved it just in time. Going to do their own throw in. Battle for it. Nice defense by Hobbs, interrupting things. Quick throw in. Hobbs looking to move it and take a shot on goal. It's blocked by the goalie. A little rebound kick. And Centennial's able to get it. Kick it back up midfield out of harm's way. Oh, again. Out of bounds. Hobbs now trying to create opportunities to score. A throw in from the right side. And just missed times. Trying to time a header to pop up and get it toward the net. Instead, it goes out. Centennial's able to boot it back up midfield. It goes out of bounds. A throw in. Centennial initially controlling. Hobbs, good defense, sends it away. And a whistle sound, so I think we're going to have a foul, and there's a Centennial player a little slow to get up. Ball back in play. Hobbs controlling. Trying to mount some offense. Try to get that ball back up around the Centennial net. This game is all tied up. This match right now 1-1 with 29 and change left to play in it. It's Hobbs wanting to win this to improve to 9-2, keep their win streak intact, move closer to their goal, getting into district as strong as they can, try to win every match and preserve not only their ranking but future seeding. And a battle for it on this near sideline. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Santa Teresa. Hobbs with the throw in. Centennial booting it back up to midfield out of harm's way. Now Hobbs passing upfield. Looking to create a scoring opportunity here. Santa Teresa, good defense, or Centennial rather, good defense. One-on-one all the way down the sidelines. Hobbs booting it back up. Not a pass toward anybody, just getting it back up toward the Centennial goal. And Centennial gets there first and kicks it away. And now a pass all the way down by Hobbs to get it back up toward midfield. Centennial kind of came out on fire. And they were able to score within the first minute of the second half. Since then, it's just been a back and forth battle, but Centennial has dominated control of the ball more. Hobbs has been much more in defensive mode in this second period. At the end of the day, that doesn't mean anything as long as it's whether you're in defense or offense. If you've got a shot on goal, whether it's the opportunities created by passing well, passing down the field, an offensive drive, or a breakaway and a one-on-one stitch. Doesn't really matter as long as you take the shot and it finds the back of the net. A big boot back up to midfield. Again, just back and forth battle. With 26 minutes or 25 minutes left in this first period. That is 26. Whistle sounds. We'll have a throw in by Centennial on the far side. Substitutions come in. A substitute for Centennial. And on the throw-in, Centennial with control. Now taken away by Hobbs. Hobbs moving it forward. And Centennial, as I chase a mosquito here, they find me. And chew on me. And with the window open so that we can show you and shoot camera not through glass. They're gonna they're gonna invade the booth here. Sorry. So Hobbs manages to get this ball back down in toward the end, and now right in front of the Centennial goal. A golden opportunity. Good defense. Ball's loose though. Centennial coming out though. They're able to get it out of the zone, boot it up toward midfield. So opportunity there for Hobbs. Doesn't happen. And out of bounds, but booted away by Centennial. So Hobbs will have it to throw in. Yes. Got a player coming out. One going in. Getting fresh legs. Uh-oh. Centennial now. I've gone from Santa Teresa to San Antonio. Centennial again controlling. And a player somersaults. No foul. Nothing called. Battle for it on the far sideline. Centennial still controlling, keeping away from Hobbs. Hobbs has got to find another opportunity as we're down to 23 minutes and change here left in this match. All tied up still, 1-1. And a fight for it on the near side. Ball bounces out toward the Centennial bench. They're tense. Throw in by Centennial. Doesn't go anywhere. Now kicked in. Good defense by Hobbs. Keeping it away. Centennial still controlling. Good pass toward the Hobbs goal. Centennial looking to create a scoring opportunity right here. That's Valenzuela. Oh, nice defense by Hobbs. Taking it away from him. Booting it back up midfield. To fight for it. Hobbs a chance now for a breakaway as unfortunately dribbles the ball a little too far in front. Centennial comes up to pick it up, take it back and kick it back to midfield, and now they're going to launch their own pass. It's blocked by Hobbs, pops up, race to it. Whoever gets there either gets to try to kick it away from the Hobbs goal, or if it's Centennial, try to take a shot on goal. Moving over to the right corner and out of bounds. So it'll be thrown in, fight for it. Two players collide, a whistle sounds. So we will go toward the, it's going to be called on Hobbs. No, it's going to be called on Centennial. So Hobbs will get a kick, free kick toward the, from about 3/4 of the pitch toward the Centennial goal. Goes off, out of bounds to the left. The whistle sounds, and we can have a corner kick. No, Hobbs will be able to take a shot, I believe, from the, where are they going? Nope, they bring it out. Yep. Goes all the way across. Centennial takes it, kicks it down, but it goes out of bounds. that went all the way in front, across and in front of the Centennial net and back out. Out of bounds. Hobbs with the throw in. Hobbs controlling now. Getting double teamed. The ball taken away. Hobbs still controls. As now a pass forward, trying to get a shot on goal. 3 defenders for Centennial trying to make that not happen. Hobbs still comes up with the ball. Takes a shot on goal, is blocked by Centennial, then bounces toward the net, and it brings Centennial's goalkeeper out. He picks it up easily, though, and the threat is over for now. Hobbs to regroup. Centennial with the ball midfield, looking to push it toward the Hobbs net. Hobbs says, no, we're going to take that away. Hobbs again, now in control. Dribbling, passing. Taking it away, back away from Centennial. Hobbs, a good block. Hobbs still with possession. That was Galindo. Kicking it back over, and it's popped up and out of bounds. Over on the far side. So here we are, ticking down to less than 20 minutes to go. In fact, 18 and change now before the end of regulation time, and we're all tied up 1-1 here. Each team wants to make that goal to break the tie during regulation time. We're running out of time now. Hobbs controlling it on the right side, on the near side here. Uh-oh, and I think, yeah, it's going to be a Centennial penalty as, yep, Hobbs player down. That was pretty much a block and tackle there. So Hobbs will get to place the ball and take a kick on goal, take a shot at it. These are the kinds of things that you practice as a team, these formations and plans. Here we go, trying to bend it in. It's blocked by Centennial, though. Doesn't quite go high enough. And Centennial, now the ball, as Hobbs fighting for it. I think that was maybe Galindo who took the shot. Now kicked up back away up toward midfield. Yeah, those fixed ball shots are things that you do practice alone and as a team. Trying different angles, trying different strategies with that. It's kind of like your free throws in basketball. It's got time, and you're not there is no defensive pressure against you. You're able to take that shot, but you do have people in front of you. You've got defense in front of you to try to block the shot, and Centennial was able to do that on that last kick. As now a throw in from the far side by Hobbs. Hobbs just trying to create a scoring opportunity for themselves. Try to break this 1-1 tie. 16 minutes and change before the end of this match, in regulation anyway. Centennial with possession of the ball, trying to get a little offensive rhythm going. Hobbs defense doing a nice job of interrupting that. Back in the feet of Centennial, I should say. Control Centennial. Here they come. Centennial still control of the ball, dribbling, passing, trying to move the ball forward toward the Hobbs goal. Side to side of the field, stretching Hobbs out. And now good defense as Hobbs able to boot the ball back up, and it goes out of bounds on the far side. So Santa Teresa throw in. And the ball back into play. Centennial with control of it. And not far in away from the Hobbs goal now. Good defense by Hobbs. Oh, a ball coming toward, deflected by the Hobbs goalkeeper, as that shot was from the right. Pretty far away, but still up near the Hobbs goal, and does not find its way to the back of the net. Hobbs player, of course, will kick it back up toward midfield, and a big boot. And Hobbs man down the field. Oh, chance, breakaway shot, one-on-one. Oh, and not able to take the shot. Stumbles, and does it go? Yes. Yes. It does not find the back of the net, right? Saved. So it will be a penalty kick that Hobbs will be able to take, since that was... And it goes through! It goes through! Joel Gomez with the goal, coming off of that penalty, as that was a clear interference, defensive interference, as Hobbs had a sure shot on goal. Didn't know if that one would find the back of the net, but that player didn't get a chance to take that because of the Centennial foul. So on that penalty kick, Joel Gomez able to find the back of the net and put Hobbs up 2-1. So 2-1 with just under 13 minutes left. So Joel Gomez scores with about 13:55 left in the second quarter. Nathan Flores scored with 7:55 left in the first period. Not the quarter, but the period. And we're back in play. So Hobbs now back in the lead, 2-1. This has been a good back and forth match. Now Centennial feeling the pressure. And Hobbs can truly, work defensively. Try to keep Centennial from mounting serious offense. Try to keep it out of Hobbs' end of the pitch. And Hobbs taking it now. They'd like to pour it on. Put an insurance goal in there if they can. Getting close, getting to the left of the net. And the ball, again, no good shot is taken. And the player tumbles, but this time there is no foul, no whistle. Centennial able to get that back out of harm's way, back up to midfield. And chases it, keeps it from going out of bounds. Now heading toward the Hobbs goal to the south end. Passing. A player right there takes a shot, and just like that, Centennial's able to tie it back up within a minute of Hobbs' goal. They answer, finding it, and Hobbs is very frustrated by that. Wow. Understandably, they were able to pass that ball up quickly, and on a one-on-one, a breakaway shot from right in front of the net sent it to the right around Hobbs' goalkeeper. And just like that, we're tied back up 2-2. Oh, we have the makings of overtime here. We'll see. So 12:35 left to play in the match, and it's a brand new one, all tied up. Now Hobbs will need to go on the offense again. A long pass down with a player right to the right of the net, doesn't have position to be able to really put a shot on goal. Kicks it across the field in front of the net to see if maybe one of the Hobbs players close enough to try to take that, maybe deflect it and maybe get it toward the goal. But it goes all the way across the field instead, out of bounds. And coming in, the throw in by Hobbs onto the pitch again. And Hobbs with sole possession here on the right side. Nice pass, but deflected out of bounds by Centennial. So it'll be Hobbs' ball in the right corner. Wow, we've had a lot of back and forth action in this one. Hobbs look like they relaxed just a little too much after scoring that second goal. Centennial taking advantage of just mounting an offense, a nice pass downfield, a couple of good passes, and then took advantage of good position right in front of the net to take a shot. And even with some Hobbs defense down there, not able to keep that from finding the back of the net. So here we are back down into the Santa Teresa, right in front of the Centennial net, that is. We didn't get to finish that match last night. It was called because of weather, and I think somehow my brain is still stuck. Centennial on the brain. Ball popping up. Everybody looking to control. Hobbs would love to be able to take another shot here this close in against Santa Teresa, against Centennial. Now Centennial moving it away back upfield. Good defense. Hobbs player down. They're going to call. Nope. Hobbs with a good chance. I believe that is Galindo. Passing, getting it back. Now it's going to roll out of play. Hobbs will throw it in. Right here on the right. That is number 4. That is Morales. Hobbs with control still, booting it toward in front of the Centennial goal, but it goes all the way across the pitch and out of bounds on the other side of the end zone, football end zone. There's football and then there's football. So Centennial with the ball on the far side, goes out of bounds. They'll have it as a throw-in. And they do. Hobbs blocking that, sending it right back, goes out of bounds. So we'll have yet another throw-in just about the same place. Just under 9 minutes left in regulation. We're all tied 2 apiece here. A goal by Flores and a goal by Gomez for Hobbs. That last one was answered almost immediately by Centennial. Both teams really wanting to win this match tonight. And a beautiful night it is here at Watson Memorial Stadium. A pass all the way over to Hobbs' defense. Back in that third row, a pass up, and now a breakaway run. Nice dribble. Now a pass across the pitch. Missed, but picked up by another Hobbs player, then sent forward on Hobbs with a good chance to boot it, trying to boot it in, but deflected by Centennial. Good defense by Centennial. It goes out. It'll be a throw in by Hobbs. A chance to head it. Centennial trying to boot it away. Camacho trying to get it back. Oh, Hobbs just missing. Now they've got it. Good pass up. Oh, intercepted. But then taken right back by Hobbs. Hobbs with a good chance on the left. A shot on goal is stopped. And Centennial's goalkeeper able to just hurl that back up to midfield on the left side. Now Hobbs picking it up, booting it back toward midfield. Nice pass. Hobbs controlling on the left side, moving it up, blocked by Centennial. Blocked back by Hobbs. Hobbs with it. Hobbs trying to mount the offense, get that ball in, get the lead back. And a shot toward the goal. Doesn't have a lot of speed, and Centennial's goalkeeper able to come out and stop that easily. Pitch it back out to the players. Centennial boots it way down toward the Hobbs goal. Hobbs defense, third line back there. Oh, quickly. Centennial with a player challenging back there. So the ball is booted toward the Hobbs, by Hobbs toward the goalkeeper and sent back out harmlessly to midfield. We'll start all this all again. As there goes Centennial. Pass blocked by Hobbs. Centennial player down, no foul. Hobbs losing that one-on-one. Valenzuela, excellent skills. Now going to boot it down toward the Hobbs goal. Hobbs third line right there, though. Booting it right back. Ticking down just about 5:40 left to play, at least in regulation. And we're tied right now, 2-2. This has been a good battle between Hobbs and Centennial here on the pitch tonight at Watson Memorial Stadium. Centennial with it right now. As it goes out of bounds, they'll throw in front of their bench. Goes right back. Centennial still controlling. Nice pass all the way across the pitch. Another Centennial player. He takes a shot on goal, again from pretty good distance. Hobbs goalkeeper able to see that one coming a mile away and able to come out and make the stop. So Hobbs now controlling it, moving back the other way. One-on-one battle all the way down the right sideline as it's finally kicked out of bounds. Frankly, don't know who they're going to say that went off of, Hobbs or Centennial. Goes out of bounds, and Centennial's goalkeeper will be able to take that. Nope, they're just going to bring that ball up. Yep. So Centennial will have it in front of their net, boot that back up midfield all the way down. Interrupted by Hobbs. Fight for it, and right in the middle of the big circle with the H in it, in the middle of Hobbs field. Goes over toward the far sideline. Inbound, stays inbound, fight for it. Hobbs still trying to move it toward the Centennial goal, blocked by Centennial. Nice battle for it. Booted back down. Hobbs will get that. 3.5 minutes left apparently in regulation. 2-2 tie. Ball goes out of bounds on the far side. So that will be, it'll be Centennial to bring the ball in, control it, working toward the Hobbs goal on the right side. A shot toward goal, not close enough. It's headed off and then kicked away by Centennial. So 2.5 minutes left now in regulation. Centennial with the throw in. It's knocked away immediately by Hobbs. Centennial. No, this time it was knocked away by Centennial, so it'll be Hobbs throw in. As it goes in, headed in. Oh, and just a bad. Controls loss, and Centennial picks it up in front of their bench. Battle for it, 1-on-1 now. Oh, Hobbs wins it, boots it down. I think they say went out of bounds. So Centennial will now throw in. On the left toward the Hobbs goal. It comes in, immediately blocked by Hobbs. Fight for it. It's going to roll back out of bounds. We've spent about a minute over here in basically the same spot, back and forth. Now this time goes in, Centennial controlling that. Trying to move it. Trying to get in position for somebody to take the pass, turn around, and boot it in. Hasn't happened so far. Good defense by Hobbs. Again, good defense. Oh, now Centennial blocking that. Uh-oh. I don't think it went all the way out of bounds, and Hobbs touched it. And they're going to say it's an injury timeout because Centennial player down in that left corner in some pain, apparently. So we'll move the camera away from him. He's down, and we'll see. It maybe a cramp. Could have been a collision down there. It happened away from the ball. Or at least the ball had moved to another place. By the time everybody noticed that this Centennial player was down and writhing around, now they're going to send the cart for him as he is in some pain. The trainer going to come out, training staff, take a look, see if they can help him where he is or if they're going to need to move him off the field. So we have a timeout, stoppage time for this injury. Just like to say a big thank you to all of our sponsors. You see the banner there. You see all of those businesses who are supporting the youth of Lee County, who are supporting Hobbs Sports, and we're happy to have them. In fact, let's go ahead and take a timeout and hear from some of those sponsors and say a big thank you. And we'll be back with more Hobbs Centennial Soccer in just a moment.
Oh, yes! Strike!
Find them on Facebook or Google Bel Air Bowl. They're located behind the Bel Air Shopping Center, where we roll at Bel Air Bowl.
Fly, local, loyal, and proud to serve. Devon Energy is proud to support Hobbs High School athletic programs. By partnering with Hobbs, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and Eagles.
And welcome back. As once I didn't see, there was a second player down midfield, a second Centennial player down. And once they got that gentleman up, he hopped. He was hopping on one of his, giving, I think, to the right leg, the right ankle. And he hopped up on the cart, on the motorized cart that they sent for him. He hopped up on it, and then they started up midfield, and then there was yet another Centennial player, and again, he hops up. Looks like he is, again, grabbing or giving to an ankle, so they're going to get both of those Centennial players off the field and get them over so the training staff can start assessing the problem and trying to treat them. So Centennial having to substitute two players in here late in this match, just a couple of minutes left in regulation, and we're all tied up at 2 apiece. Lots of twos there. 2 players down, 2 minutes left. We're tied at 2-all, and I think they're encouraging, looking like they're encouraging. Since it may go into overtime, they're getting the Centennial team warmed back up, doing some little drills on the side. Here we go, back to play. Tick-tock, pressure's on. Each team would like to end this in regulation play, and Hobbs taking a big boot all the way downfield. It bounces first and then right in front of the goalie, who picks that up. He's able to hang on to that. Centennial goalkeeper will kick that back up midfield. Controlled initially by Hobbs, blocked by Centennial, back into Hobbs' control. Here we come, all tied up 2 apiece. Hobbs would like to change that. Mount an offensive drive and find the net before the end of this, and a long, long ball toward the net. Again, Centennial's goalkeeper able to come out and catch that. Now he'll again probably boot that one away, or maybe throw it. He's going to go ahead and kick it back toward midfield. And they're going to say that's the end of regulation time. We are tied. At the end of regulation, it is 2-all. So we are going to go into overtime. So 2 goals for Hobbs. That second one by Joel Gomez with 13:55 left in the second period was answered almost immediately within the minute by Centennial. So we are tied 2 apiece as things start to get a little cooler here. And everybody who came to see a good soccer match certainly got their money's worth. Hobbs would like for it to have not been quite so good because they were up 2-1, even with quite a bit left to play in that second period, but Centennial said not so fast. So we will await to see what happens next, what these teams are going to be prepared to do to try to break this 2-all tie. And I believe we go into sudden death. And if at the end of the overtime, the sudden death overtime, it is still tied, then it will be determined by kicks, I believe. So while things are in flux here and we're getting ready for the next phase of this tied game. Oh, there's 10 minutes on the clock. That's right. So they're putting 10 minutes up. We'll go ahead and take and listen to a sponsor or two and come back with more Hobbs Centennial Soccer here from Watson Memorial Stadium.
Devon Energy is proud to support Hobbs High School athletic programs. By partnering with Hobbs, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom.
Did you know that Lee County State Bank drive-up lanes are open late? Interactive tellers give you convenient extended drive-through hours Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Lee County State Bank ITMs feature a screen which connects you to a live teller inside the bank to assist you with your banking transactions. No need to rush to the bank with Lee County State Bank's extended ITM drive-through lanes conveniently located near you in Lovington, Hobbs, and Eunice. Lee County State Bank, member FDIC.
Here's some good news. Master Plumbers is thanking their customers. Right now, you can have your drain cleared for $39. $39, and you pick the drain. You better hurry. This drain clearing promotion won't last long. Plus, free camera inspection. Drain clogged? No problem. Call the Master. 397-9385. Reminder, Master Plumbers will meet or beat any competitor's plumbing price.
Master Plumbers, call the master.
And welcome back to Hobbs Soccer, the Hobbs boys varsity squad against Centennial. Wow, Centennial with their 6-1 record came to say we might be ranked 9th in the state right now, but we're ready to take on the top-ranked team. And Hobbs has been no slouch. They've proven why they are getting such respect statewide, but this match has been back and forth. Hobbs scored, Centennial answered, got into the second period. Midway through, Hobbs scored, Centennial answered, and then nobody was able to put up the decisive goal in regulation. So here we are in post-regulation time. And we will start with 10 minutes on the clock. Hobbs will have the ball right at midfield, in the middle of the big black H, in the middle of the center circle of the football field, which becomes the soccer pitch when soccer is being played on it. I heard Hobbs fans shouting over there, Hobbs beat him right now. That's what Hobbs would like to do. Centennial is here to try to stop that. So I think we're just about ready. And Hobbs will continue to defend the south goal, and Centennial will defend the north goal. And Hobbs will kick it and have control to start this overtime period. Hobbs will just send a shot, kind of an easy, gentle one toward the Santa Teresa goal. But you take those shots when you can, because funny things happen. Players slip, they fall, it bounces, deflects, gives you another chance at it. It hits the crossbar sometimes, and that's how own goals sometimes end up, getting scored. So you take the shot. Didn't happen that time. Centennial goalie able to easily catch that, but the ball comes back out midfield. Now Hobbs still is controlling again right in front of the goal, just a few yards out, and sending an easy one in. Again, picked up by Centennial goalkeeper, and he will boot that one back up to midfield. So just under 9 minutes now in this overtime period. And it is not sudden death. It is played until it is done, till the 10 minutes is done, I believe. Hobbs so far starting this overtime on offense, and Centennial on defense, as all the action has taken place in the Centennial end of the pitch. Hobbs with the ball again, kicking it, trying to mount an offense, create a scoring opportunity again, and there's a run for it from the left side. Centennial battling back. Hobbs still in control of it, dribbling, fight for it. A pass upfield, and then another kick taken. This one go high and wide to the right from about a third of the field away from that goal. Still, again, you take your shot. You take the shot. Sometimes you're able to catch one of your teammates up who's able to bump it, either head it or bump it with the chest, and then set somebody up to take the goal. So lots of things can happen. Now that ball goes all the way back to Hobbs' goal. No harm. So Hobbs kicks it back up towards Santa Teresa. They block that, deflect it. Now control. Now pass. Now moving it against Hobbs' defense. On the left side, up the field. Hobbs trying to take that away. Centennial boots it, passes over to the right side, a pass forward. It comes, and Hobbs' goalkeeper comes out, scoops it up, and throws it back upfield where Hobbs controls, looking to mount a little O here. All the way up the left sideline. One-on-one battle. Hobbs moves it back, and it ends up going out of bounds. So thought we'd have the end of this one by now, but surprise, we are now about 6.5 minutes left in the overtime period. Still tied 2 apiece. Hobbs getting goals from Nathan Flores and Joel Gomez. One in the first one in the first half, one in the second. Oh, Hobbs taking it away again, fighting for it in front of the Centennial goal, passing it back. Now a good pass over to the left. Hobbs with a boot toward the goal, and it is stopped. I think it may have hit one of the crossbars. It bounces back out, and a fight for it on the right side. It's Hobbs with a good opportunity there. And a nice try. Hobbs faithful, encouraging the Eagles to continue to launch an offensive against the Centennial net. So Hobbs will get a corner kick from the right side. And it's kicked, headed out by Centennial, a fight for it. Centennial boots it back upfield. Hobbs defender back to get it. Passes it up. Intercepted by Centennial, who will turn around, try to start an offensive drive, but Hobbs defense very good. They take it away, kick it back up. Now back in the hands of Centennial. Hobbs with a good block, keeps it in a boot back upfield. Header by Hobbs, nobody there. Yes, Hobbs, a player to the left, able to turn around, getting close to the goal, takes a shot. Oh, just wide. Good defense by Centennial and a nice attempt by Hobbs, but successfully defended, and Centennial's goalkeeper will take that. Actually going to give it off to one of his teammates they're going to switch balls. They're going to call for a fresh ball. So Centennial will get to kick it back out to midfield. Right to a Centennial player who controls that. Hobbs defense coming in tight, trying for the steal, and they do. Steal it away, making a run toward the goal. Oh, good footwork by Centennial. And then a roller. Oh, as initially it was off the feet, Hobbs and Centennial player came up and swiped it and sent it. Hobbs player sent it toward the goal. And I think the goalkeeper ended up running into the right side of the goal post, down momentarily, now back up. But yeah, I think in trying to dive to keep that ball out of the net, ended up hitting the right side of the goal. Hitting the right goal post, and now kicked from the right corner in. And just like that, back out. Hobbs will have a throw in. Just under 3 minutes left in this overtime period. Hobbs throws it in. It's headed off. Centennial fighting for it. Hobbs also trying with a good opportunity and right in front of the net, sending a ball, but it is deflected by a Centennial player who's in front of the goalkeeper and booted back out to midfield, where Hobbs takes it, picks it up, passes it forward up on that, and then it's sent back, and then a Hobbs player with a kick that goes way high and wide and right, but kicked toward the net again. So 2:12. Clock is running, of course. Just a couple of minutes left in this overtime period. Still tied 2-2. The Ball comes back in. Midfield, header by Hobbs. Another header. Centennial fighting for it. Nice pass back. Hobbs trying to take it away. Hobbs very seriously being very aggressive here. Now Centennial mostly in defensive mode. Now they've got a chance. They pass it up, find a Centennial player, and then it goes off toward the left. Hobbs able to successfully keep that. Goes out of bounds off of Centennial. Hobbs with the throw in. Send it all the way across the field. Hobbs, all three of Hobbs' defensemen back in the backfield. Ball on the far sideline, midfield, fight for it, back and forth. Clock is ticking, 2 minutes left in this overtime period. Both teams feeling the pressure, wanting to win, wanting to get an outright goal before the end of overtime. Hobbs controlling it. Oh, pass goes past. Blocked by Centennial. Then taken away, and it goes out of bounds off the feet of Centennial. Hobbs with the throw in very quickly. Battle for it, a one-on-one. Goes out. Hobbs with the throw in again. I think that is Davila. Hobbs keeping it right there in the end, right, trying to keep it in front of the Centennial net to give themselves as much advantage as they can. And they're going to say that's the end of overtime. So at the end of overtime, we're still tied 2-2. So we will come back and go to the next phase of this competition after a word from a couple of our sponsors.
Listen up. You asked for it, you got it. Introducing all-in pricing from TDS. Get ultra-powerful 1 gig internet for just $49.99 a month for 2 years. No gimmicks, no gotchas. Plus, no contract, free installation, and a powerful Wi-Fi router included. All in? Oh yeah. Visit hellotds.com today. Internet speeds are up to and not guaranteed. Subject to availability. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Outlaw Grill, the perfect spot for family dinners and date nights. Craving something extraordinary? Outlaw Grill serves up delicious fire-grilled steaks, fresh seafood, and authentic Italian pasta, flavors you won't find anywhere else. Dine in or call ahead for a quick and easy gourmet meal in Hobbs, 575-392-2012, or the Eunice location, 575-942-2466. Proudly supporting Lee County athletics and academics, Outlaw Grill is your go-to for great food and community spirit. Come taste the difference at Outlaw Grill today. SunGuard Precision is all about your truck and your home and making both look and feel amazing. SunGuard uses Lumar Window Tint, the top name in the game. For your truck, that means a cooler cap, UV protection, and a sleek custom look that turns heads. For your home, it's all about comfort blocking heat, reducing glare, and adding privacy without losing your view. SunGuard Precision brings style, protection, and performance on the road and at home. Call or look up SunGuard Precision in names and numbers. SunGuard Precision, your tinting pros.
All right, and here we go with the second overtime period, and double checking the NMAA soccer rules for overtime. This is a sudden death. It says if no goals are scored during the 10-minute sudden victory overtime period. Sudden victory meaning sudden death. Whoever scores the first goal wins. And if it remains tied, it remains tied. There are exceptions to that, and I'll take a look at that. But we are now into our second overtime period. 10 minutes on the clock, down to 9.5 now. Centennial controlling the ball on the near sideline. Now driving toward the Hobbs goal as they have flipped ends. This time Santa Teresa is with a shot toward the goal. It goes not really serious. He didn't quite have the angle, but the defensive pressure by Hobbs was so good there and so close that he went ahead and took a shot, but it went harmlessly just laterally in front of the Hobbs net over toward the sideline. So Hobbs will kick it back into play. Again, first goal wins. So both teams stepping up the energy, playing with a lot more urgency in the last overtime period. Now in this one with 8.5 left, Hobbs definitely wants to be the team to score that first goal and win this match 3-2. They do have the ball after the throw in. Now they are driving toward the Centennial goal in the south. Centennial now with good defense. Hobbs trying to win the one-on-ones, and they do there, trying to pass. Centennial blocking. Hobbs definitely more in offensive mode. And Centennial more in defensive mode in that first overtime period, and that's how this one's starting off as well. So Hobbs took more shots on goal during that and had more domination time. That goal bounced. Centennial able to pick that one up, though, and keep it out of harm's way. Now they boot the ball back up midfield. Hobbs with a nice block, kicking that back up toward another one, and then just like that, Centennial coming in, booting it back upfield. Hobbs takes it. Now going to have that down the left sideline. And Hobbs loses control of that, kicks it away, but it's going to go all the way out of bounds. Hobbs wisely staying back from that, so Hobbs will have the throw in on the far sideline midfield. 7 minutes left in this second sudden death or sudden victory overtime period. We are tied 2-2. Hobbs looking to preserve their six-game or six-match win streak. Uh-oh. And we have a Centennial player hopping off. Don't know. It could be a leg cramp. Could be an ankle problem. This late in the game, you see a lot of cramping happen. Even the most conditioned teams going with the matches going longer than usual. Sweating more, losing more electrolytes. You're gonna see more cramping. But substitute went in, and we're back to play. 6. Well, there'll probably some stoppage time there because of that. Ball headed in toward the net, headed back out. 2 headers in a row by Centennial. We'll give it to Hobbs on the sideline. Hobbs looking to take it away. Move it back. Hobbs still looking to get one. And there is a shot on goal, but from quite a distance there on the right side and just a little short and a little to the left. So it's going to end up bouncing back behind the goal. They'll bring it out. Centennial will have the ball to kick back up toward midfield. Just over 5 minutes left to play in this second overtime. Sudden death, first goal wins. Ball controlled by Centennial. Hobbs trying to get that ball. We're still in the Centennial end of the pitch, though. Hobbs just trying to gain control. Pass or breakaway, try to find a shot. And it does. It is headed in toward the goal. Off of a Hobbs player, deflected by Centennial. Centennial's goalkeeper able to pick that one up easily and get it back upfield now. It goes all the way out of bounds. Hobbs throw in on the far side. Hobbs defending the north end as they flipped after that second overtime period. Now the ball comes all the way over here onto the near side. Stays in bounds. So I believe is that number 8 Camacho or number 5? Hobbs taking a shot again on that right side toward the goal. Centennial's goalkeeper able to corral that one. Now boot it back up midfield. Fight for it. Hobbs controlling it, trying to send it back toward that way. Centennial fighting. Hobbs back line now, booting it toward the front. A couple of strikers up there. Centennial's got a chance to boot it into the backfield toward the Hobbs net. Not a shot on goal, just booting it away from Hobbs. Now Hobbs trying to mount the offense again, trying to get this going. A pass. Oh, and a trip. And I think they are going to call. Yep, they're going to call the Centennial player on the trip, I think. So Hobbs will get a shot at it. Hobbs will get a shot at the Centennial goal after that foul. And the boot comes in. The angle is not good. Centennial able to save it. Hobbs going up, trying to get a chest or a head shot off of that kick. Didn't happen. So we're still tied 2-2. 2 minutes left. Well, we're into stoppage time now, actually, I think. Goes out of bounds. Will Hobbs be able to get another shot on goal, a chance? One of the Hobbs players coming out. Subbed in, I believe, was number 10. I believe Davila going back in. So the throw in from the right side. Hobbs looking to create last-minute scoring opportunities here. And the ball knocked out again by Centennial. So Hobbs will have the throw in. Hobbs trying to control. Centennial trying to knock it away. Hobbs trying to get free. The player going over to the left. Battling one-on-one. Trying to get free, take a shot. Passes. Centennial defense right there. Open ball. Kicked back upfield by Centennial. Hobbs player saving it for it goes out of bounds. Now kicks it back. Centennial blocking that. And we're in stoppage time. Not much longer, you feel. Probably not a lot. We did have an injury, a couple of injuries there. But Hobbs has got to be feeling the pressure, knowing they're just out of time here. Both teams are, but Hobbs has the more aggressive offense here. They've got the ball, and Santa Teresa's in. Centennial, my apologies again, Centennial mounting the defense. Centennial, it seems, may be content just to try to keep Hobbs from scoring. They may be content to take the tie or the results of this regulation and then over to double overtime. We'll see what happens. A shot toward the goal and a header by Centennial's goalkeeper sends it back out. Hobbs taking a little kick, blocked by Centennial over on the left side, and that's it. The whistle sounds, and that's the end of the second overtime, which ends at a 2-2 tie. Now, I'm reading the rules, and it says there are exceptions to the fact that this policy that I'm looking at, the general rules say that the game remains a tie, but there are exceptions, and it looks like this is going to go to kicks. I don't know. It looks like nope. They're going to say this is it. Yep, that's it. It ends with a 2-2 tie. That's it. The rule book is right. And And I think the exceptions may be in district or playoff situations where there has to be a clear winner. So, all right. So Hobbs boys are back in action. So it's going to be a doubleheader next Tuesday. Hobbs girls and Hobbs boys against Atrisco. So this one ends in a 2-all tie. So that's it. 2-all tie. Tie is better than a loss, but no player really wants for the match to end in a tie. But it is, of course, better than having the loss. So we will say, of course, for home, 2 goals for away. And there was no, I'm sorry that our score bug doesn't make any, it just has halftime designation. There's no indication of overtime. There's no way to show that on the screen with our system. So it simply says, the end of second period, but it was at the end of 2 overtimes. And what a great battle this was. Both teams really coming to play. And Centennial doing a nice job of answering Hobbs' goals. Hobbs just not enough juice to get one more goal in and a true clear victory, but they end this one in a tie. Not a loss, but a tie. So they will Hobbs will go to 8-2-1 on the season, and Centennial goes to 6-1-1 on the season, and they will continue to play a couple more matches for both of them before district begins. For Hobbs, district starts on the 30th. For Centennial, their district starts a week earlier on the 23rd. Next up, of course, we have our schedule showing that Hobbs will be at Oregon Mountain on Saturday. The loudspeaker announcer was indicating that they would play on Tuesday, but I think that may be back here. It's going to be at Watson Memorial Stadium. So I do believe that schedule is right, that Hobbs boys will be on the road to play at Oregon Mountain Saturday and then back here for a girls-boys doubleheader on Tuesday. So thank you very much, Jonathan Allen running camera. Thanks to our sponsors. Thanks to you for watching and listening to Hobbs Soccer, the Hobbs boys varsity today against Centennial on Hobbs Sports YouTube, HobbsAmerica.com, and Z94KZY Facebook. I'm Dawn Morgan, and saying so long from this 2-2 tie tonight at Watson Memorial Stadium. Good night, safe travels, and we'll be back again soon with more Hobbs Soccer